Good morning. It's another beautiful day. If you've read my book, God Uttering Truths, available on Amazon, you read the story about my brother in chapter 34 when I wrecked his car. And his reaction to me was only of love and concern. He really didn't care about his car at that moment. He was worried about his little sister. And that made a difference to me that day, but I don't think until years later did I understand it, thinking he's just a kid himself, and that was his first car, and but to have that concern for me. And I think of my brothers a lot, and I'm very, very, very thankful for both of them. My other brother was the agitator, and he, never let up on me, but he's made me a pretty strong person today, and I'm very aware of people, and I get things probably quicker than most people because of him, because he kept me on my toes. And my oldest brother was more of the protector and the calming force. I grew up without a dad, so they basically, I talk about them in the book, at 4 and 6 years older than me, they took off and they took on that role of being my father. And they did an amazing job because I always felt the love from them. That is so important for a child to feel. Who knows what would have happened to me if I didn't have them in my life to just watch over me. My mom always had to work, strong woman. I give her many props for all of three of us do for who we are today, because, I had a friend say to me, my friend Kathleen say to me the other day, "You're a strong woman, and how'd you get so strong?" And I'm like, well, a strong woman raised me. How could I be any other way? You learn to go through things and keep your head up and keep your attitude right and think of the positives. There's a saying I adopted, which I also talk about in my book when I mention my mom. Once she passed, my new saying is, worse things could happen. That day took me to my knees. I mean, literally, I was just broken that day when she died. I just felt like my whole world, the bottom fell out. And through love and prayer and family and friends, I've gotten through all that and gotten stronger. But, that there, to me, unless something would happen, God forbid, to one of my children, there's nothing worse than losing your mom. And I always say worse things could happen. Things happen in life. Stuff's going to happen. Things are going to go wrong. That's life. But always know it's temporary. When you're going through the bad crap, just know it's temporary. And when you're in the good things, remember it's temporary too. But give thanks and enjoy it, and thank God for those good moments. And you know what? You could even thank Him for the bad, because in the bad, it reveals your heart. It reveals who you truly are inside, what strengths you have developed. It'll show your weaknesses and your strengths when you're going through hard times. So you need to be thankful for those as well, and know that if we always keep our focus right and up, everything will work out all right. And I pray for you today that you have a God blessed day, always, always. And if you like this video, click below and subscribe. That would be great. I'd appreciate it. And just know that everything happens for a reason. And if you keep your focus up and your heart pure as you can, put other people first and be loving and kind, everything will be fine. So I pray you have a God blessed day, and I'll see you later, baby.